know I'm here. You know I'm ready. It's about to go down. SummerSlam is here for WCW and ECW. The first ever brand versus brand match. Officially, to kick things off, Drew McIntyre representing WCW Nitro versus ECW Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. Some call him Samoa Joe, the Taz of the new generation of ECW. Tonight's card is lit. Special guest tonight, not live, on the show, we're gonna see Paul Heyman and Bobby Heenan during the Rhino versus Big Show match. Yes, of course, the originator of ECW is going to accompany his man Rhino in the ECW versus WCW match. Bobby Heenan will accompany WCW's Big Show, the WCW Intercontinental Champion. We'll accompany him to the ring, and we will have one hell of a match. And then, as promised, the Beast of Belfast, representing Sanity, Killian Dane, going one-on-one with WCW's former World Heavyweight Champion and leader of the NWO Wolfpack, the Icon, the man called Sting. Then the first title match of the night, the Authors of Pain, going after the ECW World Tag Team Championships in a Tornado Tag Team match. All four men legal. Chaos will ensue. These four men have been in one hellacious set of bouts over the past few weeks. And it's been the Authors of Pain every single time, except for one time Jey Uso picked up a tremendously huge upset in a triple threat match against Akam by pinning actually Killian Dane, which was crazy. Then the match ECW fans have been waiting for, besides the other match and the other match. Basically, ECW fans are just excited for SummerSlam, I'll tell you that right now. Lars Sullivan recently losing for the first time against the number one contender for the ECW World Heavyweight title in Cactus Jack will still get his opportunity to beat the Jester for the first time. The undefeated streak and the ECW World Television Championship will be on the line for the Jester against Lars Sullivan. And for WCW, Booker T will put on his WCW World Heavyweight Championship 1v1 versus Latino Heat himself, Eddie Guerrero. And these two have been going to war lately. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good, as Booker T would say, ironically. And then the main event tonight, the man that beat Lars Sullivan, Cactus Jack, technically Mankind on Raw, who just won the Hardcore Championship from John Bradshaw Layfield, and recently defended his Intercontinental Championship at Raw SummerSlam, did Mankind. So if Cactus Jack were to pick up a victory here tonight, not only would Mick Foley hold, technically, the ECW World Heavyweight Championship, but also the Hardcore Championship on Raw and the WWE's Intercontinental Championship on Raw. Lil Dango and Mayum, thank you for the host. And let's not keep y'all waiting, man. We got shit to do, man. We got a show to start. Let's go. SummerSlam. Of course, presented to you by WCW Nitro on Monday nights and ECW on Tuesday nights. Live 10 p.m. Central Time on this channel every Monday, Tuesday. Welcome to SummerSlam, baby! Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow so you can watch it live. I tweet before I do it every time. Don't forget your FadeGrips.store. Use code PubGesus. Get 15% off. There you see tonight's card. Getting steady ready, Brady. Drew McIntyre of WCW Nitro versus Samoa Joe of ECW. What a match this is gonna be. A straight up slobber knocker. I'm calling it now. It's just gonna be straight bangers. Drew McIntyre, baby. It's ready. Go one-on-one with Samoan Submission Machine. WCW's Drew McIntyre. The first brand versus brand match of the hashtag Triple Threat War. Live here on ItSnowsInHell's channel. NXN Gaming with this host. Appreciate it. Host for days. Make sure you follow everybody that posts, supports your boy. Hashtag share the love, as they say. Anytime you hear me say the word hashtag and then say something, it's because that's the best way you'll find stuff about me and what I do. Use those because they're very easily found. If you hashtag PubGesus, it's pretty much all your boy. It's all me. Here we go. Samoa Joe, Drew McIntyre. There's the bell. Now, this first match is under ECW rules. The next two matches will be under regular WCW rules. Here you see early Samoa Joe already going to take advantage, taking the turnbuckle padding out of the turnbuckle, out of the corner. He momentarily has Drew McIntyre off his feet. Surprised he's actually able to get him off his feet so early, but immediately a nice shoulder tackle. McIntyre proving his size is a good advantage. Oh, here we go. Sting's baseball bat. Of course, Sting wrestling later tonight. But Samoa Joe able to pull it out of his hands and bashes him upside the head with it. What a card we have for you tonight. As you see, kicking things off big. First time ever, Drew McIntyre versus Samoa Joe, one-on-one. First time ever, WCW superstars go one-on-one with ECW superstars. Bash at the Beach, the next pay-per-view, sure to be a ruckus. Rematch probably for one of these three men. From whatever show reigns dominant. ECW could shut WCW completely out. Oh, what a belly-to-belly by Drew McIntyre to Samoa Joe on the outside. Remember, this is ECW rules. Anything goes. No disqualification, no countouts. Pinfall submission must happen inside the ring. No rope breaks. That means even if you lock a submission in, you better find a way out of it. Or just prove you ain't gonna tap, I guess. Nobody's gonna exert all their energy in a submission if you're not gonna go out. We've seen it time and time again here on 2K. And now Drew McIntyre Nitro is just taking it to the ECW's Samoa Joe. And the moment I say that, on cue, as always, the reversal by the opposite man that I am gloating for. Both Joe and McIntyre off the steel steps. And we're fighting it out here at ringside for some time now. Drew's face right off the barricade. Countered by Drew. Nice lead to the midsection. Hammerlock. Oh, switches into a backdrop on the outside with the hammerlock still locked in. Again, Samoa Joe and those steel steps. And it's been a pretty even back and forth so far. Here we go, McIntyre looking for more weaponry. He brought a baseball bat into the mix. Now he's got a table. And a shot to the midsection of Samoa Joe just to do a little damage. But he's not going to use the table any further than that, it looks like. Still later tonight, we got Rhino versus Big Show, Sting versus Killian Dane. Sanity versus the NWO. That's going to be insane. Right now, the NWO been dealing with the Lucha Dragons up until the black and white portion. Won the titles back, and there's a massive backdrop by Drew McIntyre to Samoa Joe. That could be it right there. There's a pin one. No, only a one count. Never mind, that could be it. Drew McIntyre obviously frustrated. I would be a little confused as well. Oh, this could not be wise by McIntyre. Gloating in the corner with Samoa Joe. Giving him time to rest. Wait, McIntyre too quick. Has him in a fall-away position. The strength of McIntyre just tossing Samoa Joe. There's a clothesline reversal by Joe. Pinned by Samoa Joe. Gets at least a 2 count. What does that have to say to Drew McIntyre? Oh, there's the enziguri by Joe in the corner. And just like that, Joe is back in this match. And of course, on cue, as soon as I say something, there's the reversal from the other guy. Elbow drop from the middle rope. He didn't get all of it. Joe was sitting up. There's a 1, 2. So far, that's the closest McIntyre's gotten to beating ECW Samoa Joe. And of course, WCW would love nothing more than to go one up and then tonight's 3-round show versus show match, brand versus brand. There's the headbutt by Drew McIntyre. Fireman takeover by Samoa Joe. Oh, Coquina clutch. The Coquina clutch. It's locked in on Drew McIntyre. Middle of the ring. Will McIntyre tap out? Yes, ECW. ECW takes the first win. Samoa Joe tapping out Drew McIntyre. There's a backdrop from the top rope. Had to take a lot out of Drew McIntyre as well. Somehow, only a 1 count. But Joe, realizing that Drew was a lot more fatigued. There's the enziguri. There you see the elbow drop. He got just on the shoulder of Joe there. Wasn't enough. This is as close as McIntyre would get in the entire match. An immediate 2 count. There's the headbutt. But immediately Joe would follow up with the Coquina clutch. And that's it. ECW takes the lead to kick things off here tonight on SummerSlam. Samoa Joe showing why he is dangerous. I hope it's because I can't play them that they're not appearing. It's supposed to be Paul Heyman and Bobby Heenan accompanying these guys to the ring, but we'll see. And all right, Spark Control with the host, appreciate it. Now it's time for Rhino going one-on-one with WCW's Intercontinental Champion, The Big Show. Can Big Show tie what Samoa Joe just did? Or will Rhino go take the triple threat, the 3 matches tonight? Can he take the lead? Can they win the 2 out of 3? Oh, there he is, Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman accompanying his boy Rhino to the ring. ECW's own Paul Heyman. Rhino looks ready. Being the first man to pin Aleister Black in a fatal four-way. With the other ECW originals to earn this opportunity. There he is, the WCW Intercontinental Champion with Bobby Heenan. The Big Show representing the NWO Black and White portion. Not to be confused, the NWO Black and Red and Black and White coexist good. Like they're actually friends in this universe. Three matches tonight. ECW versus WCW. Samoa Joe picking up the first win for ECW against Drew McIntyre for WCW. Can Rhino, representing ECW, beat Big Show, the WCW Intercontinental Champion? Not only representing WCW, but representing the NWO. Rhino out the gate with heavy strikes, taking it to the Big Show. You see Paul Heyman, owner of ECW, founder of ECW. ECW would not be what it is today without Paul Heyman. He's of course going to accompany his original Rhino's creation in the big match against the brand WCW. Of course, Paul Heyman getting involved. Look, Big Show. Big Show knows Paul Heyman well. I don't know why he would fall for that. And there's a reverse DDT by Rhino. And the distraction from Paul Heyman proves the advantage for Rhino. Ooh, what a back elbow. Actually able to take the big man down. Got a nice modified camel clutch. Probably too early, yep. Big Show able to use his power to pull the leg out from under Rhino. Just shoving Rhino across the ring. Very few people have manhandled Rhino. And Big Show is one of the few who can do it. Oh, here we go. A single leg crab by the Big Show. The WCW Intercontinental Champion. Nope. Rhino. Proving that ECW blood too strong. Is not going to let WCW get another victory that easily. Samoa Joe was able to pick up the victory against Drew McIntyre. Choking him out with the coquina clutch. There's the belly to Big Show. Bobby Heenan now. It's not working. Bobby Heenan getting in the referee's face. Rhino with the gore. Gore to the WCW Intercontinental Champion. Pinned by Rhino. 1, 2, no, the Big Show kicks out. Bobby Heenan may have distracted the referee long enough. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I know Rhino got all that gore. And the WCW Intercontinental Champion kicked out. Uh-oh. Now Bobby Heenan trying to yell at Rhino. Rhino falling for the trap. Big Show taking advantage. Oh, there's a spear by the Big Show. Payback for the gore. And now Big Show measuring for the knockout punch. No, blocked by Rhino. Rhino blocks the knockout punch. Rhino's still alive after that massive spear by the Big Show. Rhino not gonna let ECW get beaten that easily. Big Show proving WCW is no slouch. Kicking out of the gore. Back elbow by Rhino. There's a double axe handle for the top rope. Rhino looks exhausted. Pinned by Rhino. One. No, only a 1 count. We see the wear and tear on Rhino. Moving much slower than earlier in the match. There's a Russian leg sweep by Rhino. Rhino setting up for another gore. Big Show doesn't see it. Gore! Gore to the WCW Intercontinental Champion. Down again is the Big Show. Rhino doesn't go for the pin. He goes for more damage. Why didn't Rhino go for the pin? That could be a huge mistake by Rhino. Maybe he knew he didn't get all the gore in. Oh no, with the dump Big Show to the outside, but gets dumped to the outside by the Big Show. Like I said, the first match to kick things off, Samoa Joe versus Drew McIntyre, was a ECW's rules match. This is a WCW rules match. Oh wait, small package by Rhino. 1, 2, no, Big Show just able to kick out. Wow, there's a headbutt by Rhino. And another headbutt. And the champ is in trouble. WCW on the verge of losing the second of 3 matches. There's a pile driver by Rhino. Bobby Heenan up on the apron, getting in the face of Rhino. Big Show using this to recover. He's back to his feet. No, Rhino too quick. The distraction by Bobby Heenan is not enough. Rhino trying to put the Big Show up on the top rope. What is he looking for? No. There's an arm drag by the man beast Rhino to the Big Show. Cover 1, 2. No, the champ still in it. Big Show somehow still alive. Uh-oh, Rhino looking for a third gore. If he hits this, it's over. Gore! Gore in the middle of the ring. It's over. Rhino just pin him. Pin him, Rhino. Why? Why won't you pin him, Rhino? Rhino could have easily just beat the Big Show right there and won it. 2 out of 3 matches for ECW. But he's trying to send a message to WCW and NWO. The modified downward spiral. We see Edge from Raw do. 1, 2, no! Big Show still alive. What does Rhino have to do to put the WCW Intercontinental Champion away? You know that WCW Nitro watching this match closely, not only to see what it takes to put the champ away, to see, somebody wants to try and take that belt. But they also kind of hope Big Show wins, because it would tie the brand versus brand match tonight. In the 2 out of 3. There's a Muay Thai knee by Rhino. And it has just been all ECW here tonight. Samoa Joe dominant in his match against Drew McIntyre. McIntyre was able to get some offense. It was a little even to begin with, but it was just Samoa Joe. Great ring veteran instincts. Oh wait, Big Show looking for another knockout punch. He connects. Knockout punch to Rhino. Pinned by the Show. 1, 2, 3. Big Show able to topple the man beast. But to what cost? Big Show offered a handshake to ECW's Rhino. Rhino accepting. And you ties ECW for the night. What a match. All right. The finale. The final of the best of 3 brand versus brand matches for the hashtag Triple Threat Wars. Killian Dane, not only representing ECW, but representing Sanity. Going 1-on-1 with the icon, the man called Sting. Also not only representing his brand of WCW, but representing the NWO Wolfpack. And I shit you not, I can't even make this up. Yes, both the black and white and the red and black, who are one super team over on Nitro, did on their own earn opportunities to be where they are tonight. They did not use their politics to get so much, SummerSlam coverage, let alone have 2 of their members in the 3 matches. So 2 of the 3 matches were straight NWO members. And if Big Show, who just represented NWO positively and WCW, can win, then Sting is probably going to come up on top. But the Beast of Belfast, Killian Dane, is a force to be reckoned with. Let's get it. This match is under ECW rules, per request of both men, actually. Killian Dane said he wanted Sting to bring the bat. And Sting said, to be fair, if I can bring the bat, you can bring whatever. Killian Dane said he probably doesn't need anything but these hands. So we'll see. Samoa Joe able to reign supreme against Drew McIntyre. Big Show tying it up, beating Rhino, and even offering a handshake at the end of the match, which Rhino accepted. I mean, Rhino did give it his all. 3 gores. Big Show was still in it. There he is, the former World Heavyweight Champion of WCW. The man that beat him defends against Eddie Guerrero later tonight. Looks like Sting's got a lot of fans here tonight at SummerSlam. Brought to you by WCW and ECW. In the final best of three, Sting, Killian Dane. Anything goes. One. There's the bell. Here we go. It's tied up. Big Show beating Rhino. Samoa Joe beating Drew McIntyre. ECW with one. WCW with one. The winner here tonight. Getting bragging rights. Being able to say they're the top show. Even though ECW is main eventing tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Cactus Jack, the man that beat Lars Sullivan. And technically, who is Mankind on Raw? Still, just weird to me. If you watch from episode 1 all the way through, like I do not. I'm not playing this match. Like, my hands aren't touching the controllers right now. No, mouse and keyboard, nothing. That is Sting fighting Killian Dane. That's not me playing one of them. And Sting, on his own, earned this match. Killian Dane, on his own, earned this match. As did pretty much every superstar on the roster. You'll see that I only ever played like 3 people. One of them, obviously, the guy I created. Because as the god of the universe, I create the stories. I have to go a certain way. To some degree. Again, I can't tell you who's going to win, ECW or WCW. I feel like Killian Dane has a huge chance. To be honest, I didn't even think that it would be a tie like this. I figured maybe one brand would end up winning 2 out of the 3 matches, the first 2. Like I figured Drew or Samoa Joe won, and whoever's brand won would have won the second one easy. But nope. And it looked like it was going to happen. Rhino put everything into that match against Big Show, but the WCW Intercontinental Champion is one tough cookie to crack. There's a Samoan drop by Sting. Pin on Killian Dane. 1. No, still only a 1 count. Sting unable to get at least a 2 count off the base to Belfast. I feel like I said that wrong. I couldn't hear on that side. I feel like watching that back. Hear what I said. Sting looking for a tombstone. Getting a scorpion death drop by Killian Dane. A little mockery to Sting. And just like that, the beast from Belfast in control. Sting looked like he was possibly going for a tombstone. Oh, there's a modified dragon sleeper by Killian Dane. Oh, Sting able to power out of it. Oh, what a back elbow. To the bridge of the nose of Sting. He broke his nose right there. Oh, here we go. Now he gets the tombstone. He's got Killian Dane down. There it is. Tombstone pile driver. Middle of the ring by Sting. Hooks the leg. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. And WCW and the NWO reign supreme. How did Killian Dane get beat so easily? Wow. Sting just took it to Killian Dane. WCW, thanks to NWO's Big Show, the WCW Intercontinental Champion, and the leader of the Wolfpack, the Icon Sting. 2 out of 3 matches go to WCW here tonight against ECW. Sting is just on another level, I guess. Killian Dane apparently is not ready for top level competition, it looks like. Sting just made smoking pixie dust and D&D. Okay. The first title match of tonight's pay-per-view. The Authors of Pain's Akam and Razor getting their first title shot at the ECW World Tag Team Championships against the Usos, who I believe are a 3-time ECW Tag Team Champions right now. I believe this is their 3rd title reign. I want to say this is their 3rd title reign. I have 7. This is the 70th episode. That's a lot. So somewhere in there, I believe the Usos won 3 ECW World Tag Team titles. I know at least 2 of them were from New Age Outlaws. But the Authors of Pain have they must have the Usos number, and the Usos wanted this to be a tornado tag team match. Of course, the Authors of Pain happily accepted. And, yeah, every man's about to be legal in this. And that means anything goes. Let's do it. There they are. AOP. Akam and Razor. Now remember, Akam went one-on-one with Jey Uso. Jey Uso put on probably the greatest wrestling performance I've ever seen in this universe, only to get basically wrecked by Akam in only a couple moves. Razor then went one-on-one with Jimmy Uso, claiming that Akam was toying with Jey Uso and was going to show Jimmy what happens when they don't play. Razor fucked Jimmy up and proved that point. Akam and Jey then got a rematch the following week where Akam did the same thing. Went out there, didn't play around, fucked Jey Uso up, and picked a victory. Then we had 2 triple threat matches on ECW where Jey Uso went against Akam and Killian Dane, picking up the victory, surprisingly, only for Razor to pick up the victory in the next triple threat. AOP waiting for the ECW Tag Team Champions. There they are. The Usos. Jimmy and Jey. Jey on the left, Jimmy on the right. I only know this because one wears pants and one wears shorts. I figured that out in the one-on-one matches. You're welcome. Pretty sure I remember figuring that out when I did these episodes a lot, and then I just forgot because I spreaded the episodes out. But it's whatever. I remember it again. Introducing the challengers. Akam, Razor, the authors of pain. And introducing the champions. They are the reigning, defending, undisputed ECW World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy, Jay, the Usos. Yeah. Proud ECW Tag Team Champions right there. You look ready. The biggest challenge thus far. AOP, Akam, Razor, Authors of Pain. Tornado Tag Team. Here we go. There's the bell. All 4 men legal. Jimmy going right after Akam. Razor, Jay. A little switch up in their one-on-one actions over on ECW. Could be the plan from the Usos. As a matter of fact, I don't believe I've had Razor versus Jay or Akam versus Jimmy. It's always been Jimmy versus Razor and Akam versus Jay. So this could be interesting. And by the Usos, except for Jimmy now, is rolled to the outside. But Akam, instead of aiding his partner, chasing Us, and he gets a bulldog or a double face buster, double-handed face buster, something. He took Akam out. I don't think Razor is paying attention right now. He's got Jay Uso where he wants him. Jimmy taking it to Akam right now. Of course, as soon as I say that, there's the reversal. Jay with a forearm to Razor, and to no avail. Razor just ate that shit like a breakfast sandwich and gave Jay a back elbow of his own. There's a pin, first pin of the match. Only a 1 count. And the Usos not looking so hot against the Authors of Pain so far. Strength of Akam is tossing Jimmy. And a deadlift. Oh, what a cross body, taking the referee out. From Razor to Jay. I don't even think the Authors of Pain care. I don't think the Usos care. Elbow by Jimmy to Akam, but Akam with a beautiful uppercut taking Jimmy's head off. Jay, double underhook. Hits a suplex. Razor almost back to his feet immediately though. And Jay fucked up by helping him back to his feet. There's the right hand. And the Authors of Pain are just destroying the ECW Tag Team Champions right now. There's a clothesline from hell. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, no! Jay kicks out. But Akam looking for the powerbomb on Jimmy. Powerbomb. We gotta have new ECW Tag Team Champions. Pin by Akam on Jimmy. 1, 2, 3. No! Jimmy kicks out. And now Razor. Powerbomb to Jay Uso. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And the Authors of Pain dethrone the ECW Tag Team Champions, the Usos. Your hashtag and new ECW World Tag Team Champions, Akam and Razor, the Authors of Pain. The Authors of Pain were not fucking playing today. They came out here and just fucked the Usos up. Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, Fandango and Tyler Breeze, Rhino and Heath Slater all put on hella performances with the Usos. Amazing performances with the Usos. The Authors of Pain just went out there and fucking destroyed the Usos. Look at that, they barely broke a sweat. Dude. Whoa. ECW just changed a little bit. So, our second title match. The Authors of wow, dude. I'm still tripping. The Authors of Pain just destroyed the ECW Tag Team Champions. And I'm pretty sure that that is not going to happen in any of the rest of the title matches tonight. Especially this one. Lars Sullivan, undefeated up until Cactus Jack beat him just a couple weeks ago. His only loss goes one-on-one with the undefeated ECW World Television Champion, the Jester. This is, oh man. We still have 2 World Championship matches after this. This show is just lit. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the ECW World Television Championship. There you see him. The freak. The monster. Lars Sullivan. Justice Jester's been absolutely dominant in all his displays thus far in the Triple Threat Wars. Although his only blemish to the #1 contender for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship, Cactus Jack. He was able to pick up a huge upset victory over Lars Sullivan just a few weeks ago. But one way for Sullivan to make up for that loss will be able to be the first man to beat the Jester and simultaneously become the new ECW World Television Champion. Can't wait to see a size comparison. These 2 monsters of men. Can you even say these 2 guys are men? Kane unable to beat this man, the Jester. Lars Sullivan unable to beat, or was able to beat Kane. One time Cactus Jack fought Jester. Jester just ran through him. ECW World Television Champion, undefeated, the Jester, stands 7 foot tall, over 300 pounds. Moves like a cruiserweight. Hits you like a heavyweight. Much like Lars Sullivan and Killian Dane. Goldberg. Kane. Oh, Kane is like cruiserweight. Who else? Who else is a big man? Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is a big dude. He hits you hard and moves quick. Slightly new look from the Jester, it looks like. Some different boots. Some new gloves coming out. Oh yeah, that's definitely a new look. And introducing the challenger, Lars Sullivan. And introducing the champion. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated ECW World Television Champion, the Jester. A little ode to Venom, it looks like, for the Jester. A different face paint. Got a different outfit on, it looks like. Here we go, Lars Sullivan Jester, one-on-one. Streaking title on the line for the Jester. Glory on the line for Lars Sullivan. And there's the bell. Oh, and out the gate, a huge clothesline by Jester, and now he's laughing at Lars Sullivan. Sullivan, I don't think was ready for that. I don't think even I was ready for that. Oh, but Sullivan back to his feet with a massive heel to the champ. There's an arm drag reversal by the champ. Oh, German suplex. But he landed into a pin. But the referee didn't even notice. Taking his sweet time to get in there. Sullivan able to kick out at one. And there's a reverse power slam by Jester. And out the gate, this match is a slobber knocker. Jester with rights and lefts. Wait, Sullivan dumps Jester over the ropes. Wait, Jester. Whoa! I don't even know what that was, but the Jester hit it beautifully. Pin on Sullivan. One. Only a 1 count. And Jester is getting fired up. Oh, Samoa drop. The strength of the champion. Able to just pick Lars Sullivan up straight into a Samoan drop. Oh, thought Sullivan would have ducked that first clothesline. But immediately, Jester would follow up with a backup clothesline. And the champion is looking impressive against Sullivan. And now Sullivan wisely rolling under the bottom rope to the outside. But the champ right there. Bell to belly suplex. Tossing Sullivan back into the ring. And a pin by the champion again. Looking to put Sullivan away. And again, only a 1 count. Jester looks like he's trying to argue with the referee. This is not wise from the champ. We've seen him do this time and time again. Constantly arguing with the referee. And now Jester rolling to the outside. Oh, looking for weaponry. He's got a steel chair. Sullivan didn't see the steel chair, blasted by the champion. And Sullivan already trying to get back to his feet. Jester though, oh, Van Daminator to Lars Sullivan, who has been busted open. Oh wait, Sullivan trying to counter. Shot to the midsection. Oh, Jester though. Just a beautiful back body drop to Lars Sullivan. And that chair shot could have changed the entire game for Lars. As soon as Lars got out of the ring, Jester stood up, had a steel chair in hand. He's got it back in his hands again, waiting for Sullivan to get back to his feet. No, he shot right to the spine of Lars Sullivan. Jester looks like he is sending a message to the Freak. Wait a second, Jester just threw the chair in the ring. Oh, Sullivan right off the steel steps. Oh, Jester's spitting blood. You've seen him do that every now and again. I don't know what it means just yet. And now dragging Sullivan. Oh, Sullivan elbows to the midsection, trying to fight back against the champion. This has been all Jester. And now Jester into the steel steps. Oh, the power of Lars Sullivan, one-handing the champion. Only a 300-plus pound man, and he does it again on the outside. Sullivan is like a loose cannon right now. Again, Jester off the steel steps. Busted open and all, Lars Sullivan is taking it to the champion. Oh, what a shot to the midsection by the Jester. Oh, wait. Jester's got Sullivan up. What's he looking for? Oh, an F5 on the outside. An F5 on the outside. What did I just see? Sullivan in the barricade. No, through the barricade goes Jester and Sullivan. What are we seeing? Jester fired up. Absolutely taking Lars Sullivan to the limit. Is the Jester here tonight? Now destroying the announce table. Just when you thought Lars Sullivan was going to mount some sort of comeback, Jester putting Sullivan through the barricade, but no, Sullivan fighting back. Lars throws Jester into the ring. And now Lars Sullivan trying to get fired up. He's got the champ in trouble. Oh, hanging Jester up on the top rope. What a one-handed chokeslam. The third time. Sullivan going up to the top rope. Oh, diving shoulder tackle. Both men down. The champ is down. Lars slow to get to his feet, but he's up. Going up to the top rope. Jester moves out of the way. There's a huge clothesline. Jester able to roll out of the way of the head, but burning hammer. 2. No, Lars Sullivan able to kick out. Jester with chair in hand, waiting for Sullivan to get to his feet. And that's basically been the answer for Lars Sullivan for the Jester here tonight, is that steel chair. Sullivan's slow to his feet. Jester already, you can see the damage in the background, spearing Lars Sullivan through the barricade. There's another chair shot to the face of Lars Sullivan. Jester double underhook. There's a lung blower. And Sullivan already trying to get back to his feet. Jester throwing the chair down, dumping Sullivan to the outside. Oh wait, he's not finished. From the other side, spear through the middle rope from the ECW World Television Champion. And again, Jester now laughing at Lars Sullivan. Oh, what is Jester doing here? Oh, what a neck breaker to the outside. We have 2 more matches left. And Jester now with a kendo stick, beating Lars Sullivan. No, Sullivan with a right. But Jester tossing him up the ramp. Oh, is that? I don't even know what he calls that, but it looks painful as all fuck, I'll tell you that. I don't want to get hit with it. Now Jester going back after that kendo stick. He wasn't finished apparently with Lars. Just beating away at Lars Sullivan. Oh, and another shot with the kendo stick. I have never seen Lars Sullivan be manhandled in such a way that we're seeing Jester here tonight do. Again, Jester with that steel chair. And again to the face of Lars Sullivan. Sullivan back up. Oh, what a right by Sullivan. Cool, bro. Welcome to Satan's Children. Appreciate the follow. Sullivan now trying to mount some sort of offense. It has been all Jester here tonight. Oh, and a peel onto the steel chair by Lars Sullivan to the champ. Wait a second. DDT by the champ. Out of nowhere. Wait a second. Dark matter. Jester through playing around, going for the finish. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Lars Sullivan put away. Looks like the champ wants to offer a handshake to Sullivan. Sullivan, of course. These two definitely not finished. Short albino with the host too, appreciate it. Woo, what a SummerSlam so far. Samoa Joe to kick things off, beating WCW's Drew McIntyre. Putting ECW one up in the best of 3 matches. Only for the Big Show, the WCW Intercontinental Champion, to topple ECW's Rhino. In one hell of a match, Rhino put up one hell of a performance, but it was not enough to beat the champ of WCW. Then Sting would go on to beat sorry, I was about to die for a second. Man, I forgot who Sting beat. That's how bad. Oh yeah, Killian Dane. Sting beat the shit out of Killian Dane. For WCW to take the brand versus brand war, the triple threat war as they call it, take the lead as they will, winning 2 of the 3 matches. The Authors of Pain would then beat the Usos in the most dominant tag team championship performance I've ever seen thus far. And as you've seen, Lars Sullivan proving no match for the Jester. But damn, what a match that was with the Jester. Jester with that early chair shot busting Lars Sullivan open. Proving to be the X factor of the match. The absolute turning point. And from there, he just put him through the barricade and beat him with a kendo stick. And then every attempt Lars made to come back, Jester would just thwart it. But now, the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, the first of our 2 World Heavyweight title matches. Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat, one-on-one with the World Heavyweight Champion, Booker T. Let's go. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Latino Heat. Eddie Guerrero's got stinky feet. Sneak in your casa. To the Latin. I eat, I read, I chill. Can you dig it, sucker? You see him, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. The putty from Power Rangers. all I think about. Every time I hear that part. Alright, one champion is defended so far, one champion is lost. Introducing the challenger, Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. And introducing the champion, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Booker T. Booker T one-on-one here tonight with Eddie Guerrero. We saw a preview of the show earlier this week. If Eddie Guerrero can do the same thing he did on Nitro, we will have a new World Heavyweight Champion. Co-main event, there's the bell. Eddie Guerrero out the gate with a missile drop kick. Oh, already looking to take it to Booker T's leg area. That'll prevent the scissor kick. And we'll weaken the bookend. Oh, Eddie Guerrero already looking for the Three Amigos. He gets them, all Three Amigos to Booker T. What a backdrop by Eddie Guerrero. Oh shit, there's a frog splash. Middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. We have a new World Heavyweight Champion. Eddie Guerrero with a huge upset. Just ran through the World Heavyweight Champion, Booker T. Oh wait, there goes the World Champion. He's not finished. Eddie Guerrero, though, disposing of Booker T. Just like the authors of pain, your hashtag and new Eddie Guerrero, World Heavyweight Champion. Just like the authors of pain earlier tonight, winning the ECW tag team titles from the Usos. And just as a dominant display. And now for tonight's main course. The main event. The man that ended Lars Sullivan's undefeated streak. Just before Jester could have the glory of doing it here tonight like he did earlier. Cactus Jack going 1-on-1 with the ECW World Heavyweight Champion himself. The longest reigning, most successful title defenses of any champion on any brand. WCW, ECW, and Raw. No champion has defended more times than Shinsuke, and no champion has held on to their belt as long as Shinsuke. Can he keep the streak going? Or will the streak killer himself, Cactus Jack, topple the champion? Will the Jester be the only champion to defend his belt tonight? Or will Shinsuke join him yet again as the only two champions to defend their belts at a pay-per-view? Let's go. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. Cactus Jack, the only man to beat Lars Sullivan until tonight. And we saw earlier tonight the Jester defend his ECW Television Championship successfully in a dominant fashion. What up, cool bro? How you doing, man? How you doing? I seen you followed. I appreciate the follow. Nice of you to join us for the main event here tonight on SummerSlam. As I like to say, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow to watch it live. I tweet every time. Follow me on Twitter before I go live. That way you know every time. And of course, on my Twitch bio in the panels, I have a schedule. Let you know what times I stream. If I have a set time coming up. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. Always streaming. That's cool, man. I'm glad to hear you're doing amazing. That's always the best response I love to hear. A lot better than, I'm okay. I hope you enjoy the match. ECW World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Introducing the challenger, the one and only Cactus Jack. Unfortunately, I have no women on my roster. Introducing the champion. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed, longest reigning champion of all three brands, Shinsuke Nakamura. Yep, no females on here. It's not the same. They're so much better in real life than this game portrays. At least with the guys, they stuck to kind of some of the stuff. I don't know. It just seems different. Alright, here we go. Can Cactus Jack be the first man to defeat Shinsuke Nakamura for his title? He was the first one to beat Lars Sullivan just a few weeks ago on ECW. You saw earlier tonight, the ECW television champion, Jester, would defend his belt very successfully against Lars Sullivan. Sullivan would deny the handshake after the match, though. WCW reigning supreme tonight in the best of 3 series to kick things off for SummerSlam. Samoa Joe picking up the first win for ECW against Drew McIntyre of WCW, only for the Big Show and Sting of NWO's Black and White and Wolfpack to beat Rhino and Killian Dane of ECW. We even saw Paul Heyman accompany Rhino to the ring, as we saw Bobby Heenan accompany Big Show, WCW Intercontinental Champion, to the ring. Both proving dividends. Pinned by the challenger, only a 1 count. Both Heenan and Paul Heyman getting involved. A Meaning a little more advantageous for the Big Show and the NWO. Right now, so far, Shinsuke Nakamura, the champion, looking good against Cactus Jack. It's not going to be a squash match like we saw with Eddie Guerrero versus Booker T moments ago. Eddie Guerrero out the gate with a beautiful drop kick to the champion. Put on a little offense, hit a three amigo and a frog splash, hitting the champion out of nowhere, and it was just nothing Booker T could do. And of course, frustrated as always, tried to jump Eddie Guerrero after the match, but to no avail. And Shinsuke Nakamura breaking out the Sting bat again. We saw Sting win earlier tonight against Killian Dane. There's a half crab on the outside by Cactus Jack, but this is not going to count if Shinsuke taps out there. It is ECW rules, but the pinfall and submission, or submission, has to happen in the ring. But Shinsuke still got enough stamina left to reverse out of it. Prevent any more further damage to the knee. Wise tactics by Cactus Jack. Pinned by the champion, only a 1 count though. Go after the knee of Shinsuke. Weaken that Kinshasa. Brock and Undertaker are actually on Raw, so that might actually happen. Undertaker has returned recently. There's the reverse exploder suplex by Shinsuke Nakamura, pinned by the champion. Hooks the leg 1. Only a 1 count again. Shinsuke frustrated, he can't even get a 2 count on the challenger. Now looking for the Kinshasa. Hits the Kinshasa to Cactus Jack. Rolls over, tilts the leg. 1, 2, 3. Shinsuke Nakamura retains yet again. Wow. Lars Sullivan couldn't beat Cactus Jack, but Shinsuke Nakamura able to topple the man, the myth, the legend. Brock Lesnar actually just lost the Universal title to The Rock, who just defended at last week's SummerSlam for Raw against Triple H. And Eric Rowan beat The Rock in a one-on-one WrestleMania rematch a couple Raws ago. That was a very interesting Raw. There you see the Kinshasa knee strike. It only took 1 for Shinsuke Nakamura to yet again join the Jester in being the only 2 champions of a pay-per-view to be the hashtag and still. What a pay-per-view. It actually went by a lot faster than I thought. I figured that Eddie Guerrero Booker T match would go a little long. See it. Samoa Joe in the first brand versus brand match. WCW versus ECW. Samoa Joe winning for ECW against WCW's Drew McIntyre. Then you see the Big Show, the WCW Intercontinental Champion, representing the NWO Black and White, toppling the Man-Beast Rhino. And then Sting, representing the Wolfpack in WCW, beating ECW's Insanity's Killian Dane in a great one-on-one contest. Then the first title match of the night, the Authors of Pain with an absolutely destructively dominant display in a tornado tag match against the Usos. Razor picking up the victory over Jay, becoming the new ECW World Tag Team Champions. Then the Jester destroying Lars Sullivan like we have not seen thus far Sullivan tried to come back. He tried to mount offense, but it was not enough. Jester early in the match with a chair shot out of nowhere, busting Lars Sullivan wide open. And that chair would prove the X factor, giving Jester the huge advantage he needed to display the level of offense that he displayed. Just like Eddie Guerrero, catching Booker T completely off guard with a drop kick out the gate, off the bell. Hit the Three Amigos, the Frog Splash, the 1, 2, 3. Your new WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat. And then Shinsuke Nakamura, able to defend his ECW World Heavyweight title yet again. This time against the first man to beat Lars Sullivan, Cactus Jack. Insanity. And as always, at the end of a pay-per-view, you get a special treat. You got a special treat. You get to see stuff that people tomorrow night at 10 p.m. live on this channel don't get to see till then. Boop, boop, boop. News. Okay. Great news. You see tomorrow night, live on this channel, 10 p.m. Central Time. It'll be WCW Nitro. I will tweet before I go live, but here's the special treat. The updated power rankings. Whoop! And it looks like Eddie Guerrero jumped from 10th place to 2nd. After that huge win over Booker T. Akam and Razor taking the top 3 with that win over the Usos. Bret Hart dropping down to 4th place. And it looks like Raw has made a comeback. Sheamus, your new Universal Champion, cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase against The Rock. Winning the match after Edge would beat The Rock again. Braun Strowman moving up, part of the Wyatt family. Then you see the new Raw Tag Team Champions, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows in top 10. DDP moving up. Brock Lesnar's moving up. Hey, check that out. AJ Styles and Bullet Club starting to make their way up in the top 10 there. Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, there's AJ. Booker T dropping. There's your top 20. Alright, and there's the other surprise. The upcoming pay-per-views. Tomorrow night episode of Nitro will be a recap of SummerSlam and the building to Bash at the Beach, which they will be co-hosting with ECW. Backlash coming up for Raw. As you see, Raw has 2 episodes before they do Backlash, which you might actually see a rematch between Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman. Lesnar would pick up the victory in the first outing and then jump Strowman from behind after the match. We haven't seen Strowman, or we haven't seen Lesnar since, actually. We saw Strowman with the Wyatt family take on the Bullet Club on Raw. That was pretty crazy. But there you see Bash at the Beach. I'll show you. ECW and Nitro. More brand versus brand action. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow to watch it live. Stay tuned because, you know, shit might start. Well, you know, shit will be getting real. It's just getting more and more and more and more intense. I'm gonna eventually run out of fucking badass matches to put together. Cause they keep happening. And it's not even my fault. It's just the way my storylines flow. And it just so happens that these guys are winning. And we're having upsets like Eric Rowan beating the former Universal Champion The Rock in their WrestleMania rematch. That, man, you need to go back and watch that. It's on the YouTubes. It's on the YouTube. You gotta watch it. But that's gonna be it for this episode. It's your boy Snow. Goodbye.